Welcome back to our Disney World Nostalgia series. A trip down memory lane because none of us are emotionally prepared to let the classics go. This is Volume 3, so if you've watched the first two videos, you already know the drill. 25 more things we miss, with the quick history that makes the memories hit harder. Number 1. Adventureland Veranda in Magic Kingdom. This was an opening day quick service spot that served tropical menu items long before Adventureland became Snack Central. After it closed in the mid-1990s, the space lived on in pieces, including character meet and greets, and eventually being converted into Skipper Canteen. And fans still miss it because it felt like old-school Magic Kingdom. Simple food, shady seating, and pure themed atmosphere. Number 2. Aunt Polly's Kitchen on Tom Sawyer Island in Magic Kingdom. This was one of those wonderfully inconvenient Disney ideas. A snack spot you had to take a raft just to reach. It became famous for being a quiet, riverside place to decompress while the rest of the park felt chaotic. And it's even more nostalgic now because Tom Sawyer Island's whole explore and wander vibe is becoming rare in modern park design. Number 3. Body Wars in Epcot's Wonders of Life Pavilion. This was Epcot going full late 80s, a motion simulator where you shrunk down and flew inside the human body like a sci-fi medical mission. It opened in 1989 as a headliner for Wonders of Life and later became seasonal before the pavilion ultimately stopped operating. And it's missed because it was educational and totally unhinged, in the exact way old Epcot fans love. Number 4. Captain EO in Epcot. This 3D film was peak 80s Disney spectacle with Michael Jackson, massive in-theater effects, and a vibe you can't replicate today. It originally ran in the parks in the late 1980s and 1990s, then famously returned in 2010 as a tribute run. And if you saw it in Epcot, you probably still remember the lasers, the music, and the sheer "what am I watching" energy. Number 5. Centorium in Epcot. This was the giant central merchandise hub of early Future World, where you could shop pavilion-themed gear in the heart of the park. It opened with Epcot in 1982 and eventually evolved into Mouse Gear by the end of the 1990s. And fans miss it because it felt like Epcot's town square store, not just another gift shop. Number 6. Earffel Tower at Disney MGM Studios. Before the park's icon became Tower of Terror, this Mickey-eared water tower was the visual symbol of the whole working studio era. It stood over the backlot tour area from opening day in 1989 until it came down in 2016 for the park's massive transformation. And it's missed because it instantly transported you to Hollywood backlot, even before you rode anything. Number 7. Electric Umbrella in Epcot. This was the classic Future World quick service spot with neon vibes, a huge dining room, and that comforting grab food and cool off roll. It closed in February 2020 as part of Epcot's transformation, ending a long run for a very familiar location. And even if the food wasn't anyone's life-changing meal, the place itself is pure Epcot nostalgia. Number 8. Fountain of Nations in Epcot. This fountain was the heartbeat of Epcot's Future World, and it made arriving feel like you were stepping into a futuristic city. It shut down during the park's redesign and was demolished in late 2019 as the front of park layout changed. And people miss it because nothing says old Epcot like that first big burst of water and music in the center of Future World. Number 9. Farmers Market in the Land Pavilion at Epcot. Before Sunshine Seasons existed, the Land's food court had this more rustic, farm-themed identity under the Farmers Market name. That label ran through the early Epcot era, before the space was updated and rebranded in the 1990s. And it's a perfect reminder that Epcot used to feel more agriculture and science center, not just festival food hub. Quick interruption before we go deeper into this rundown. If this video is bringing back fond memories, please hit like and subscribe because I have a ton of Disney World nostalgia content in the works. Number 10. Frontierland Shootin Arcade in Magic Kingdom. This was an opening day attraction where you grabbed a rifle and fired at moving targets like you were in a frontier carnival. It ran for more than 50 years, then permanently closed in June 2024 to make way for a Disney Vacation Club lounge. And fans miss it because it was pure Frontierland flavor, simple, interactive, and weirdly satisfying. Number 11. IllumiNations Reflections of Earth in EPCOT. This nighttime spectacular wasn't built around Disney characters. It was built around themes of humanity, the planet, and hope, and it hit harder because of it. It debuted in 1999 and ran for 2 decades, with its final show on September 30, 2019. And if you're an IllumiNations person, you still hear that soundtrack in your head the second you walk around World Showcase Lagoon at night. Number 12. Innoventions in EPCOT. This was EPCOT's rotating Tech Expo era, where exhibits changed constantly and you could walk inside the idea of tomorrow. It opened in 1994 as the replacement for Communicore, and over time it became a mix of corporate showcases and interactive demos. And fans miss it because it gave Future World a reason to feel different every trip, even without a new ride. Number 13. Liberty Square Riverboat in Magic Kingdom. This was the ultimate rest-your-feet classic, an old-fashioned steam riverboat loop around the rivers of America with narration and views you couldn't get from the walkway. It dates back to Magic Kingdom's earliest era and helped Liberty Square feel like a living American storybook. And people miss it because it was slow, scenic Disney World, an entire attraction built around atmosphere. Number 14. Main Street Electrical Parade in Magic Kingdom. This parade was pure childhood magic, glowing floats, that unforgettable synth music, and the sense that Main Street itself became a light show. The Magic Kingdom version ran in multiple eras, first from 1977 to 1991, then again from 1999 to 2001, and later from 2010 to 2016. And the reason it's missed is simple. Nothing else scratches that exact nighttime parade itch the same way. Number 15. Tropical Serenade in Magic Kingdom. This was the original Florida name for Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, back when the show was still the pure classic version. It ran under that title from opening day in 1971 until 1997, before the more controversial Under New Management version arrived. And fans miss it because it's the calmest kind of Disney weird. Singing birds, an amazing water fountain, and a perfect 10-minute reset. Number 16. The Liberty Inn in EPCOT's American Adventure Pavilion. It was the classic quick-service option in World Showcase where you could grab familiar American comfort food without committing to a table service meal. For years, it was a go-to family reset stop. Air conditioning, reliable burgers and sandwiches, and a great location right near the American Gardens Theater. It closed in 2016 and was replaced by Regal Eagle Smokehouse, which is popular, but the Liberty Inn is still missed as a straightforward, old-school EPCOT quick-service staple. Number 17. Streets of America at Disney MGM Studios. This was the perfect park-walking vibe. New York and San Francisco-style streets you could wander, photograph, and accidentally stumble into entertainment. It opened with the park in 1989 and closed in 2016 as Hollywood studios made room for its new lands. And fans miss it because it was peak, you're on a backlot, not you're inside one franchise. Number 18. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, a musical adventure at Disney MGM Studios. This stage show premiered in 1996 at the Backlot Theater and delivered surprisingly big vocals and staging for a theme park production. It outlived its temporary intentions and kept running into the early 2000s, finally ending in 2002. And it's missed because it's a reminder that studios once had a deep bench of live shows that rotated with movie releases. Number 19. The Legend of the Lion King in Magic Kingdom. This was a puppet and performer retelling of the film that lived in the Fantasyland Theater and leaned into big theatrical staging. It opened in 1994 and closed in 2002 to make way for Mickey's PhilharMagic. And fans miss it because it was a very specific 90s Disney style. Half Broadway, half theme park, fully nostalgic. Number 20. The Living Seas in EPCOT. Before Nemo characters showed up, this pavilion was a serious, ambitious, undersea base experience built around Seabase Alpha and real marine science vibes. It opened in 1986 and later closed for its Finding Nemo re-theme before returning as The Seas with Nemo and Friends in 2007. And people miss it because the original version felt like EPCOT's version of a futuristic aquarium documentary you could walk inside. Number 21. The Timekeeper in Magic Kingdom. This Circle Vision film was a new Tomorrowland-era attraction that leaned into time travel, steampunk energy, and a very specific 90s sense of humor. It opened in 1994 and closed in 2006, eventually giving way to newer character-based uses of the theater. And fans miss it because it was quirky Tomorrowland storytelling. Not a brand, not a franchise, just a weird idea committed to 100%. Number 22. The Wave at Disney's Contemporary Resort. This restaurant opened in 2008 with a modern American flavors identity and became a sneaky favorite for a calmer contemporary meal. It closed in 2021, and the space later became Steakhouse 71, tying the location back to the resort's opening year. And people miss it because it was one of those quiet win restaurants. Good atmosphere, good food, and rarely as chaotic as the hot reservations. Number 23. Tomorrowland Terrace in Magic Kingdom. This spot opened with Magic Kingdom in 1971 as Tomorrowland Terrace, a straightforward counter-service restaurant that helped define the land's early spaceport cafeteria vibe. Through the 1970s and 80s, it became a familiar refuel stop for families doing a Tomorrowland loop, especially because it was easy, central, and built for big crowds. Then the space was reimagined into Cosmic Ray's Starlight Cafe, with Sunny Eclipse becoming the headliner, but fans still miss that original Tomorrowland Terrace era as a pure opening day Magic Kingdom throwback. Number 24. Water fun on Bay Lake and Seven Seas Lagoon at Walt Disney World. There was a time when Disney leaned hard into resort recreation with things like water skiing, parasailing, and even choreographed ski shows on the lakes. It made the whole resort feel like a true vacation kingdom, not just parks plus hotel room. And fans miss it because it's the ultimate old Disney World flex. You could watch characters water ski in front of the Magic Kingdom. Number 25. Wishes in Magic Kingdom. This fireworks show debuted in 2003 and became the emotional heart of the park at night, with Jiminy Cricket guiding the whole Dreams theme. It ran until May 11, 2017, and for a lot of fans it defines what Magic Kingdom fireworks are supposed to feel like. And the reason we miss it is simple. The soundtrack didn't just end the night, it ended the day with a lump in your throat. That's Volume 3, and at this point we've basically proven Disney World nostalgia is an unlimited resource. Comment the one thing you'd resurrect instantly, and if you want Volume 4, tell me the most obscure Disney World memory you're convinced only you remember.